Don't ever forget, the Utah Jazz are the only team in the league whose full name is 113, just like coronavirus pandemic is 113, and it was declared on 11/3, March 11th, the same day the NBA lockdown. And we're always talking about, the National Basketball Association and their 113 rituals. National Basketball Association's 113, just like its biggest stars. Michael Jordan, 113. See the 238 in Michael Jordan? Watch and I write Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's 113. His birthday is August 23rd, 23/8. And again, Kwame Brown made a big deal about 238 yesterday. And he got all this attention on the day Kobe went in the Hall of Fame and the ceremony done by Jordan, who drafted Kwame. And Kwame was teammates with Kobe and Jordan. Again, some people in this world might be talking in numbers. But, and again, it just makes you wonder how many of these athletes might actually know about this code, especially at this day and age, in the information age, where we've been pumping out online and with great consistency for many years. How many athletes could have tuned in and learned about themselves and been like, wow, is this what's going on? I always knew something was funny. I guess it's easier to just shut up, not look any further, and just keep getting my check. But according to Cole Beasley, he's got enough money. That's what he's saying. He's like, everybody's taken care of. There's nothing more I need to do. And again, these athletes, their salaries, I mean, most people with a brain, if you get the kind of money an athlete has, if you just live smart, you should be taken care of for your life, unless you're out living crazy and just blowing everything, not thinking about longevity. But 56, 65, during 2020, the year of the pandemic, Bill Gates turned 65 and Melinda turned 56. Again, just the same old numbers all over the place. And if I remember right, Melinda Gates is 70. Yeah, her name's got the 70 in it. 47's big in Seattle on the 47th parallel, but Melinda Gates is 70, just like coronavirus when you run it in verse, just like COVID vaccine. Remember Kobe was buried in Corona Del Mar right before the pandemic was declared, 56 and 70, just like coronavirus and COVID vaccine. Again, so many rituals with these numbers all year. World of entertainment, news, politics, government. But yeah, again, just anytime that, the media seems to have a story, it seems to be just too ritualistic. And 235 days after his birthday, and Naftali Bennett equals 235 in Gematria. Just so simple. Just running the alphabetic order in reverse. Again, that's why from doing this research over the years, it's so clear to see that the system that the New World Order uses every day is the alphabetic order, forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. Improbable coincidences every single day. All the 201s, just how, for the person out there who's mathematically challenged, realize you're using 4 ciphers, right? Alphabetic order, forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. How many days are in a year? 365, so very close to 400. So, with 4 ciphers and almost 400 days to cover, that means you have about a 1 in 100 chance of one of those numbers in the cipher lining up the way it did. About a 1% chance, right? Naftali Bennett, 235 days after Netanyahu's birthday. And then again, on the day leaving 201 days left in the year, where we've been talking about 201 nonstop in relation to the bombing of Gaza, which equals 73 in the days leading up to Israel's 73rd birthday, which is so important because Theodor Herzl, the founder of Zionism, died on 7/3 in history, and his name's 73, and David Ben-Gurion, 73, who declared Israel a nation on May 14th, 14/5, like David Ben-Gurion's also 145 in that base cipher system, and Catholics 145, and again, 145 more chapters in the Catholic Old Testament than the Protestant Old Testament. And again, what are the odds of all of this being encoded in the language so well, so perfectly? We started with 1%, then we hit you with more 1% odds or less. Again, all of this stuff is astronomical. That's why you don't see anybody in the world. Like, look at all these scientists and mathematicians